Check, check, check. I think I'm actually... Alright. I can hear myself, so I think I am actually not muted now. Yay! Hey, at least I caught it early this time, and also I was distracted by the fact that I hadn't turned on my my ring light yet. That was a little distracting. So, hello, Steampunk! Thank you for the resub. My goodness, I can't believe it's been almost 2 years. I think the music might be a little loud. It's jamming my circuits. I don't know about y'all. But yes, hello. Happy Wednesday. Let me get in my Discord here. Not sure if anybody's gonna join me tonight, but we'll see. If not, we can just hang out, you and me, you the viewer. And yeah, I have a little something planned for everybody if they do show up, but if not, we're gonna dig a hole. A very large hole. Oh, I need to get something to drink. Steampunk's here. They're gonna make me drink water.
Hail hydrate!
Oh, you stop it. I do have a little bit of this left. You did that on purpose. Ooh, that tastes like plastic. It's been sitting for a few days. Okay, let's get started. Alright. I moved my camera. It's a little bit funky, but I got tired of the tripod sitting on my desk. So I clipped it back to my, oh, hello. Clipped it back onto my monitor, so we'll see how well this works. Why is it always nighttime and raining when I sign on? Every single time. I haven't heard from Celtic Wolf for a few days, so hopefully she's okay. Don't know if Soa's gonna make it. He had a long day of work, so he may have gone to sleep. And Glasgow Carter might be joining us in a little bit, so... Ah yes, the server's been unloaded. There we go. Okay. I don't know what's new since last week, other than the fact that Carter has been busy, leaving random little things. Ah! Wow, that was graceful. Yes, little squiddies. And yeah. Also, I chopped Carter and I were up late one night just chatting, and we chopped down like all these trees. And I'm gonna level all of this land, so that'll be exciting content, right? What was that? That was weird. Huh. But yeah, you can see I have so much room for activities back here now. I actually have plans to build a big barn and some animal pens. But I like this because I can spy on Carter, because this is his island over there. It's his base, and he's expanding. He's got this cute little snaily area with all of these floating squiddies. It's very magical. I love it. He's also been doing terraforming, which, ooh, looks like he's getting ready to do a river. I haven't seen this yet. That's fun. Maybe he's gonna build up the land back up so it's not so flat. but he also chopped down like all the trees on his island, so we've kind of been inspiring each other. That's kind of nice. The nice thing about basing next to somebody else is, y'all, if you're builders, like not everybody who plays Minecraft is a builder, but Carter and I are builders, and so we kind of keep each other inspired. But yeah, so I've decided I'm going to level the land down to this level, which is why I've carved out a couple of tunnels, and I even have some goodies. Should Soa and Celtic and Carter decide to join me, I've made them some shovels. Not like I'm putting my friends to work or anything. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, and pay no attention to these. Nope, those are surprise. So yeah, for now, if there's anybody in the audience who has any questions for me as the nerdy flutist, and about like music or any songs you'd like to hear in the future, I do have a new song that I just recorded, and I think it's actually, like, I did all the production myself, and I am not confident in my abilities. Like, I hired somebody to do my album. But I'm actually pretty happy with how this specific recording came out, so I may actually release it as a single. And at the very least, I'm gonna make a YouTube video, but I haven't recorded the footage yet. So, we're gonna listen to it on stream later when we actually get some audience members. Other than Steampunk, who is awesome, but Steampunk, I can't remember if you're in my Patreon or not, but I did post it to my Patreon, so anybody who's on my Patreon has access to it. I am gonna have Luke listen to it and see if he has any suggestions to how to make it better, more professional recording-wise. But I think it's mostly done, and I'm very excited. It's a Minecraft cover, and a lot of the Minecraft music just fits my vibe as an artist really, really well, because it's just music for relaxation for the most part, like just the overworld music. So I think it turned out really good. It's very pretty. Like, just this song lends itself so well, especially the alto flute, but like the regular flute part is really pretty too. So yeah, if y'all have any questions for me, I got nothing else to do right now, so we're just digging. And give me something like, I guess I could tell a story in the meantime. I gotta practice my extemporaneous speaking. I'm kind of lousy at it. This is why I think my husband would make a really good streamer, because he can just talk, and that's like one of his skills. I used to be in 4-H, and there was actually an extemporaneous speaking like competition at the fair every year. I did not sign up for that category. I was more of a crafter. When I did 4-H, I didn't really show any, I didn't live on a farm or anything, so I didn't have any farm animals to show. But we did show our cats a couple of times, and we used to show guinea pigs. So we showed guinea pigs for quite a few years. But so those are just little small caged rodents. But we did house them at the fair, except for years where it was too hot and they had to send them home. But most of the time, the guinea pigs lived at the fair. It was really fun to go take care of them every day. It meant we got to get into the fair for free, which was so nice. We also had to go every single day, which when it's 90 degrees out really kind of sucks. Because of course our county fair was in August in Michigan, which means it was hot and humid and disgusting. Oh, hello. Oh, this is that ravine that I covered up. See, this is why I put cobblestone down. So I know where there's a big rock underneath my feet. I'm gonna have to redo that. I'm also gonna have to redo my, what is it, beacon hole over there with the pink glass. Yeah, I hope somebody signs on tonight. If nobody signs on in the next, like, half hour. Ooh, goodness. Oh, now it fell. Ew. I didn't think it would break that easily. Alright, what are we gonna do? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I did pick it up. Perfect. We're gonna dig down. We're gonna just dig down to the spot where it needs to be and put that there. And then get this junk out of my inventory. Perfect. What I should do is just do this. There. Oh no, that means I'm gonna lose my beacon power though. Well, maybe I should dig it out then. Except now I don't remember where it was. What's this one? There, should come back now. I am a smart Minecrafter. There, we'll just do that. Okay, looks like I have to drop off some stuff. Cannot be bothered to walk. I have to get another shulky box. With what inventory space, you say? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I should put some stuff in here. My junk drawer is even full. So, I think since last week, I know most of my audience are fellow Trekkies, so did anybody watch the Star Trek Discovery finale last week? Steampunk, you still there? Did you watch Discovery? I have some thoughts. I wasn't I don't hate Discovery, but I'm not like a terribly big fan. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get the shulker boxes. Professional streamer here. So, the Discovery finale, I thought was a great season finale, but you can definitely tell they didn't know it was going to be the series finale because that epilogue felt rather tacked on. And it was fine. like I said, it kind of felt a little bit rushed, a little bit tacked on. Nothing as egregious as These Are the Voyages, but was not my favorite finale. Also would have been nice to see Discovery go one more season because, like, a lot of their main cast were like, busy during the filming. So, like, you were missing a lot of key players, like Saru, but it also, story-wise, makes sense for Saru not to be there, because he really doesn't need to be on the bridge of the starship. He's a captain. The, Discovery doesn't need two captains. So it never really made sense for him to be on Discovery in the first place. But I love Saru, so I'm not mad that we got more Saru. But I am disappointed that we got less Saru this season. Oh, we got 2 new wolves. 3 new wolves. Look at the wolves. They're so cute. I like the new wolves. Oh, they're going after the sheep. This is why my sheep are in my basement, safe from the wolves. Because I had a bunch of pink sheep up in my animal area when I first moved my base over here. And then they were all gone. They all got eaten by wolves. And nothing remained but some mutton and some floating pink wool, and I was very sad. So that's why I have an automatic sheep farm in my basement. And it's nice to have the auto farm. I could have put the auto farm up here, but I would have had to try to protect them from the wolves. It's easier just to put them underground. Bringing 2 sheep underground was actually pretty funny. Shows up, I know exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna go raid an ancient city. That is something you do by yourself. Anybody else like the item picking up sound? It's super satisfying. Almost as satisfying as the one from Stardew Valley. Yeah, without talking about too many spoilers, can't really go into super detail about like what I did and didn't like about Discovery, but I did like Season 5 overall. I think it was definitely one of Discovery's stronger seasons. I think the show only got better as it went. but was still pretty full of flaws. Like, I'm definitely not one of those Trekkies who are like, oh my god, new Trek is so good, like, woke Trek, man. It's like, if you were a Star Trek fan, you know that Star Trek's always been woke, and I also don't even like the term woke. If that's your complaint about Discovery and all the modern Trek, then you've kind of missed the entire point of Star Trek. I really hope that Lower Decks gets picked up by something else, but we'll see. I feel like Netflix acquired Prodigy only because it's partnered with Nickelodeon, but Lower Decks is 100% Paramount, so I don't think they're going to sell their IP to Netflix. But who knows? I get the feeling Paramount's going to lose Star Trek one of these days. Aw, man, I picked up junk. Want some meat? Here, take some meat. I should probably dig this out first, huh? Actually glad Amelia built these little beds here. Come in handy. Guys a little preview of what I had planned for tonight if anybody shows up. I downloaded a resource pack. one layer at a time, shall we? What shall we talk about? Apologies to any lurkers. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting used to extemporaneous speaking, at least until I start getting more of an audience. Seeing as how I am currently streaming Minecraft and on Twitch, I don't see that happening anytime soon, but that's okay. I just do this for funsies. I don't know what my friends are. Yeah, I guess we could tonight go see if we can find some armor trims. There may be an audience out there for just silently mining. I guess I never really expected how difficult streaming would be for an introvert. At least a game like Minecraft, where there's no dialogue or anything. As the weather gets nicer, I imagine a lot more people are spending time outside. few other games that I've been thinking about streaming, besides Minecraft. Been thinking about hooking up my Switch to the computer and playing some Pokemon or some Zelda. I have a 3DS. I'm not really sure if that would work with my capture card, but we could certainly give it a try. And I could play Ocarina of Time on stream, which would be kind of fun.
Which one?
Oh, hey!
Hey.
I've been sitting here for the last, like, 40 minutes or so, 30 minutes, just like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm not an extrovert. I don't know how to stream.
I understand the feeling. I'm driving home. This is hands-free. I'm not actually distracted. But
Yeah.
I just wanted, I saw you were the only one in, and I was like, okay, I should let her know that I'm headed home.
Ah. Well, I appreciate that, because I was just sitting here going, what do I do, man? I can't be entertaining while digging a hole. So it was either, like, wait for y'all to get on here, or I was gonna go Ancient City raiding by myself. Because, like, that is a task in Minecraft that I actually prefer to do alone.
Yeah?
Because it's so much easier when you don't have other people setting off the warden, cough cough Soa. You should have seen it on our last world when we on Halloween. I thought it would be fun for us to go Ancient City raiding just for fun. Like, not actually expecting to get anything because there was gonna be like six or so of us, including Soa. You know, Soa's a bit of a bull in a china shop, so.
All I can imagine is him triggering the warden and then run away while going, whoa!
That's pretty much what happened. I don't think he understood the mechanics.
Yeah, I mostly do. If you trigger the shriekers enough times, then they come out.
Yeah.
And if they hear you, they blast you.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they smell you, if you stand in one place long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, basically if you summon a warden, you're kind of SOL, as the kids say.
Unless you sneak enough. That is one takeaway from Decked Out.
Yeah, but if you're close enough to one, it can smell you, and you're kind of screwed either way.
Well, in that case, you can still move. You just have to be crouched while you do it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's clearly tough.
You can't really like walk up next to a warden. If you're close enough to one, you're kind of just screwed either way.
Yeah, I know as a mob, the point of them is that you run.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be something.
And maybe it wouldn't be very entertaining if I did it on stream, because I am actually incredibly methodical in the way I raid ancient cities, and it's quite boring actually.
Are you in the server right now?
Yeah.
Gotcha. But are you just flying around?
No, oh, that would have been... You know, I'm actually kind of not... I'm trying not to load in too many new chunks before the update comes out, or else I would fill in a map. No, I'm actually terraforming my backyard right now. I was just telling the audience that I was...
that I've been working on.
Yeah, I was actually quite inspired by the work you've been doing. And
taking down all of the stuff, and then now I'm putting in the river.
Yeah. I saw the cutout of the river. It looks really nice.
Thank you. I still have quite a bit to do to it. The shape isn't finalized. But yeah, I think I have it where I want it for the most part.
So are you going to build some of those hills back up, or are you going to continue tearing them down?
I'm probably going to smooth out a little bit, so it'll still be not just flat terrain down there, but it'll be a lot more walkable.
Hmm.
And then the two big cliffs that are in that flat area, I think I'm going to actually try to make them look like they are actually cliffs.
Kind of like do a little bit of a B-dubs look.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm flattening out my backyard so that I can put in a farm. Like I have this cute like barn and stables design that I saw, and it's not a Minecraft design. It's like reference art. So I'm gonna try to use more reference art.
Same, honestly. Like, I know what I'm gonna do with that back area where all my hills are. That's not where I'm going to put the like canal thing that I was thinking about. Different from the canal that I already have. But I'm going to. I would like that to be a surprise, I guess.
So yeah.
But yeah, terraforming, I've never been super big into it, but this server, I keep wanting to say this season. This season on Kelly Draft. What do we call it? But yeah, I've been trying to do a little bit more of it, just because it's something that I've never been very good at.
Yeah. I usually don't bother. I just try to go with the natural generated terrain, but watching Hermitcraft kind of opens my mind to things that you can do in survival if you just spend enough time on it. And I'm okay with a project taking a really long time, so...
Yeah, that's what I tell Dalton, is like, I'm pretty sure this server is going to be around a while. Like, every time I'm on and that you're on, you tell me that you want to keep it around for a while, which, by the way, is not me saying stop saying that. You can repeat yourself, it does not bother me. At all. In fact, I welcome it, because it shows that you're still excited, you know?
Yeah.
But, so I'm hoping that people, I know he wants to, but he's still, they just bought a house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're gonna be busy for a bit.
Yep. Because they've lived in where they are now for like 5-6 years, maybe more. So I do have to make one stop on the way home. I'll probably end the call there, but it's not going to take long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like an errand. It's just my tenant is using the bathroom, and I need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to stop. Show you a stream. Wanted to know that, although I'm not sure how many people are. I feel mean when I say that, but
it's, you know what? It's a Minecraft stream on Twitch done by a small streamer who doesn't really advertise outside of Twitch, so it's like I only have myself to blame, but it's fine. I'm not looking to be.
I've been streaming for like 6 months for Geeketeers, and like I say, I think the most I ever had watching it one time was 5, and I had a built-in audience from Geeketeers. Granted, most of them were European, so the time just kind of didn't line up.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people that knew me here, because I was talking about it, putting it in various chats. Not a lot of people that I knew here would watch. So
I think,
you know,
not a lot of people
it's tough.
Not a lot of people enjoy watching streams either. Like, I kind of ran into that problem with my music streams before, because most of my audience were Star Trek fans. And I feel like the general age range of Star Trek fans is a little too old to be watching Twitch. Like, not to be watching, but they just aren't interested in it. They don't want to, like, I don't want to get another service. I don't want to sign up for another thing. I'm like, okay, you just don't want to watch my stream bad enough, then that's fine.
Dude, I'm 33 and I don't want to do that. One of my friends is trying to get me on another voice chat thing that's not Discord, and I will do it because that's where they are. That's where that group is. In order to be a part of it, I need to do. Like, I'm dragging my feet so hard.
Oh, hey, Rebel. Terraforming. Yeah, I do have a beacon, but also this is an efficiency 5 shovel. I have to go get more shovel
unless
rods.
you're... Because you had offered the beacon to me, and it's like, dude, my shovel is already basically insta-mine. It's not.
But if you needed to do stone, it's nice for stone.
Yeah, I did have to do some, but not a lot.
I actually need to go repair my shovel. It's getting pretty low.
But yeah, I mean, watching Hermitcraft, I mean, we talk about it all the time because it's really good and it's very inspirational.
Yes.
The entire reason we started doing the snail thing, Hermitcraft.
Yes,
The entire reason I
exactly.
built the giant shell, Hermitcraft.
Yeah.
You know, where did I get the idea for the jellyfish? That didn't come from Hermitcraft, but had I not seen how the snails were built, I don't think the idea would have come to me. So
This, my basement, which is what I'm standing in right now, was actually inspired by Impulse. Early on in season 10, he had... See, this basement before was just utility, like it wasn't ever supposed to look nice. But I decided to just keep it and make it look cool. But it was inspired by Impulse's, like, starter... it was like a starter farm cave that he made.
yeah.
He still uses it, too.
Did you enjoy what I left on your roof? That's not the snail.
Yes, I did.
And then you were like, "That's why I heard scaffolding."
Yeah, I figured you were doing some shenanigans.
I mean, I gotta keep it alive.
Hello, Sophia Eldridge. Welcome to the stream, and I'm very happy to see that my Instagram posts actually matter. Oh man. Sometimes I post on Instagram and I'm like, okay, why am I spending time doing this? But I am glad to see that it at least mattered this time. So welcome. And yes, I think once Carter comes to stream, we will listen to the new song, because I did promise everybody in my post that I was going to play my new song, which is from Minecraft, during a Minecraft stream. So...
Yeah, I need to disconnect from the call for a couple minutes, but I'll be back quickly.
Alright. Alright, that was definitely not enough. The shovel has been torn to pieces, so let's take some of this. So Sophia, I'm so glad that you're able to come in and catch the stream, and I'm glad that you're excited to hear the song. So, what variety of nerd are you? I'm curious. A lot of my audience are Trekkies, because my first album was a Star Trek album. And that's kind of how I got my start on TikTok. If the villagers are louder than me, let me know. They're kind of loud in my ear, but I don't know. This is how I repair my tools. I can't be bothered. Although I think what I might do to speed things along here is buy some bottles of enchanting. Gimme. Fantasy nerd, Star Wars, Star Trek. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're a flute player too? That's awesome. Always nice to meet a fellow flute player. So if I need to turn down my game sounds, let's do that. Let's turn down the game sounds just a little bit. My iron farm is so loud. Let's do like 75. There we go. Let me know how that is. It didn't really change much in my ear, but my ear is a different mix than what you all hear, which is probably not the best, but it is what it is. I think I have just enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's good. I'm glad it's... I'm glad it's better. Okay. Let's put this in here. So, I don't know why my stream stickers bot is still sending messages in the chat, but I think I have deactivated stream stickers because that was a music stream thing. And I'm not currently doing music streams, although I'm looking to start them up soon. I was gonna try to start them at the beginning of this month. And then the beginning of this month came and I was like, oh. So I kind of want to figure out how multi-streaming works, because apparently that's a thing that affiliates can do now. I think everybody can, but like before affiliates weren't allowed, so. But now we are, so. I want to try to multi-stream my music streams to YouTube because I feel like that's where most of my audience, that's at least where I hope most of my audience is, because that's the platform I prefer. Like TikTok and Instagram aren't really doing anything for me these days, although clearly they are doing a little bit something. But like follower-wise, I have pretty much stagnated on both platforms. Like TikTok is just like, oh, you're not talking about politics, we're not going to push your stuff.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. I am now going to finish the dry bulb. Should take me around 5 minutes to get there.
Okie dokie. Have I tried any music from Battlestar Galactica? You know, you are not the first person to ask, and then I should totally look into it. I know the theme from the original old show. But yes, if you think there's a track that would kind of fit my like relaxing music, like study music, sleeping music, whatever vibe, and honestly, even if you don't think it fits that vibe, I could make it fit that vibe. Like one of my favorite things to do is play stuff on flute that has no business being played on flute. So
I'm still trying to get you to play the that song from Metroid that I love.
oh yeah.
Some of the most fun I've had on your streams, by the way, are when you were kind of improvising loops. I understand that that takes like a lot of energy.
It does, and
So,
it's honestly the part that's the most challenging is learning how the technology works, because I do want to try live looping more. But
It was
that
really
takes
cool.
a lot of tech knowledge that I don't have. So glad I covered this hole just to uncover it again. I'm just gonna no! Oh my goodness.
So you said that you'd noticed my river template. How I started that was actually with a line of TNT.
Nice. Oh, to get that kind of natural look.
Yeah, and I smoothed some stuff out from there, and I still have some smoothing out that I need to do because only one bank is really done right now. It's the one that's furthest from you is the one that's done. But yeah, that technique ended up working really well.
Good. Yeah, use the Etho technique. That's how Etho and Gem did their little tunnel.
Let's blow it up.
Just blow it up. I should mine out some of this ore before I cover this back up. So you can never have too much coal, I think. Like iron, whatever. I have an iron farm, but I'll mine it out anyway because it just feels wrong not to.
I get that.
I've actually been keeping my iron ore blocks silk touched in case I ever want to decorate with them. Because if you need iron, you can always just, you know, use a fortune pick on it or whatever. Same with the coal. Although that is mostly just because I am too lazy to get my fortune pickaxe out of my ender chest.
Yeah, I mostly walk around with Silk Touch.
Me too. Because I have destroyed too many ender chests accidentally.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Sophia says...
Oh, some things don't Silk Touch that I wish would. For example, suspicious sand.
Well, they don't silk touch at all.
I know. Sorry, I believe you are interacting with another person.
Yeah, flute players, weird adventures with a fabulous range, yeah. Although I am often jealous of violinists because their range is much higher than ours.
My favorite of the instruments is the cello. But there are few. I don't think there's any instrument that I'm like, yeah, no, just don't want to hear that ever.
If it's played by a professional, I don't really hate any instrument, but there are definitely instruments I don't really like to listen to people practice.
I'm gonna go with bagpipes.
No, it's more like saxophone. And that's just because I was in music school and they're so loud and honky and just don't care who can hear them when they practice.
Yep. There was one year that I was at Lindy Focus, which is a swing dancing event in Asheville, North Carolina.
Ooh,
and
pretty.
yeah, there's a thing that happens at Lindy Focus because this big swing dancing events. There's a lot of classes. Mm-hmm. Most of it's dance related, but some of it is jazz music related. And some of my friends, in addition to being dancers, they also play instruments. Mm-hmm. My friend Logan plays trombone. He's like actually a professional. He moved out to Montana and is teaching out there and stuff. And then another one of my friends, Brendan, he plays trumpet. But the last year that I was there, the trumpet spot had been filled. So he basically spent the first couple days trying to teach himself how to play saxophone. Didn't end up working out. But the other trumpeter ended up having to drop, so Brendan was able to get in with his chosen instrument.
Nice. Well, I guess that's all the stone I have.
But it was interesting to see that some of the skills going from trumpet to sax did cross over, but a lot of it didn't.
Oh yeah, going from a brass to a woodwind is pretty difficult. Going from like saxophone to flute is one of the easier ones just because a lot of the fingerings are the same, and a lot of saxophone players will double. Because a lot of like pit orchestra gigs and jazz gigs, you kind of need to be able to play saxophone, clarinet, and flute. And
yeah,
I hope there's no doublers in the audience right now, but it's rare that I hear a doubler that has a good tone on the flute.
Flute's also, at least my understanding, of the more mainline woodwinds, the harder one. Because it's not reeded, you have to use the embouchure or whatever.
Well, yeah, the flute is so different than any other instrument. It's a woodwind because it used to be made out of wood, but like other than that,
really?
like.
But like I would imagine most of the reeded instruments you could cross train easier than for other instruments.
Oh yeah.
Like clarinet.
Flute is just one of those that's just really hard, and a lot of people have a hard time with it.
By the way, is embouchure the correct word?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Hey, Celtic.
All right, I am home. I'm home, so I'm going to disconnect and then start my computer. Okay.
Sweet. I think when Carter comes back, we're gonna listen to my new song. It's so nice to see people in the chat. I was so lonely for the first like half an hour of my stream. And every like stream guru I say, like, oh, if you don't have any viewers in your stream, you gotta keep talking, and I'm like, I'm an introvert, this is hard. Extemporaneous speaking is not a skill that I am proficient in. There. Okay, so that is how much we're digging this down. Because I'm an insane person. This is definitely something that I'm picking away at. Haven't been to a Renfest since COVID. Yeah, I love going to... Actually, okay, I do have to say this. I've only been to like 2 Renfests ever. One was like a really, really small one, and then the other one was the Michigan Renaissance Festival. And Michigan Renfest, we took our 4-year-old at the time, and she had a bad time, so we had a bad time. It was a bad time, had nothing to do with the Renfest itself. It was fantastic, although the venue is quite muddy, which made it kind of miserable to walk through, especially with a wagon. So now that she's older, it might be more fun, or if we like went by ourselves without her. Oh, I bet Texas Renfest is nice. Like, weather's a lot nicer. Although I imagine it's very hot in the summer. Michigan Renfest is usually in, like, late summer, early fall.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Celtic.
You being an introvert, that's why you have people like me, Carter, and so
Exactly.
on, whatever.
Speaking of talking, I do need to grab something to drink. Steampunk was here earlier telling me to drink water, and I have nothing to drink, so I'm going to take a short break.
Yeah, what are you doing over here?
What am I doing? Are
Yeah.
you over here?
Oh, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, you're watching the stream? I'm terraforming, so I'll show you from the air. So we took down all those trees, and I'm shaving it all down. It's going to be a long-term project, but we're shaving it all down to like level 112. So it would be like right here.
Okay, but terraforming for what?
I'm going to make a farm behind my house. I have some ideas for a barn and stuff. So I just didn't really like all these hills because I like being able to go over this way. Like, I also want to build a stable for all my horses. But if you go over here, like you go down here, you get the perfect view of Carter's base. Like, that whole island is Carter's.
Oh.
So I can go spy, and down there is where I'm going to build my village. Yeah, I have so many long-term plans for this world, it is not going anywhere anytime soon, which is why anytime there's an update, I'm just going to open a new portal way far away, which is what we're going to do for the next update that comes out in a little over a week. I'm so irritated the update comes out on a Thursday. It comes out the day after I stream. I'm so sad.
Okay, I'm audible, right?
Barely.
Kind of.
Barely.
How about now?
That's much better.
Yeah, better.
Alright, I did say I was going to take a short break and
Yeah,
go grab
go get your
something to
water.
drink. So I'm going to actually run an ad while I do that. Actually, I'm not going to AFK outside because that would be stupid. But I want Twitch to give me money, so I'm going to run an ad. Let me try to remember how to do that. Run an ad, go get something to drink, and I'll be right
Has
back.
this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such Twitch ads.
Where's the run 3-minute ad? Because I have one 1-minute ad, but I'm going to run a 3-minute ad.
What is this
Okay.
book in my inventory?
Oh, don't look at it.
Oh, okay.
Just put it in a box.
Will do.
Go to your base.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna run an ad. I'll be right back.
Then say the plan to spy on him. I'm assuming you mean that they mean me.
Yeah.
I already know that you spy on me. Can you hear my cat?
No.
She's meowing up a storm over there.
And Kelly forgot to mute herself.
Okay, whatever that book is in a box.
Kelly, you forgot to mute when you went to go get a drink.
I would imagine for a Twitch ad, that's not as important.
No, but those that are subscribed, you know.
I see you are, in fact, doing quite a bit of terraforming up here. All right.
All right, I think we are back.
And we're back from
Back
outer
again.
space.
All right, I did promise that we would listen to my new cover. So I'm gonna do that right now. So let's pause that. All right, so excuse me. This is my newest cover song that I finished recording, and I did all the production myself. I'm very proud of this song because I did all the piano work by hand. I didn't I corrected some of the MIDI mistakes, but like the piano performance you hear on this track is 100% me playing. I did have to re-record a few things, but it's all me playing, and obviously the flutes and everything. But I added some synthesizers and things, and that was all. I did that as organically as I could. So I'm very proud, and I'm also pretty proud of the production I did, like the mixing, especially because I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to mixing and mastering. That's why I hired Luke to do my album. But I'm actually pretty happy with how this came out, so I may actually release this. I'm gonna have him listen to it and see if he needs me to tweak anything. But all right, let me find it. But I will release a YouTube video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute the game. And I'm gonna keep digging while we listen, because it's like a 5-minute song. So, let's turn this down. Oops. And here is, so this is Airy by Lena Raine, my favorite Minecraft composer. I pretty much everything I'm like, oh, I love this track. It's always Lena Raine. So she's just one of my new favorite composers. And this piece is originally for like synthesizers, and I thought it would sound really pretty on flutes. So here it is. myself to. So what you guys think? Hopefully that came through.
It did. with the flute like that, it has a very similar vibe to. I'm having trouble thinking of which one, but one of your Star Trek covers.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which,
I
like the
might.
Deep Space Nine one, I would imagine, is very
Yeah,
similar. Yeah.
so it fits your style very well.
I know, that's what, when I heard this track, I was like, oh my god, I have to cover this because it starts off really low and it almost even sounds like an alto flute. And I'm like, oh my god, I had to play this on alto flute. Any excuse I get to play the alto flute is my favorite. But yeah, yes, I did use the alto. It's at the very beginning. If you guys want to listen to it again, we'll listen to it again in a little while. But if you want to listen to it anytime you want, I posted it to my Patreon last week. Shameless
Nice.
plug. You can join for as little as $3 a month. And you can even join for free. But most of the... Oops, why did I do that? I meant to hit settings, not save and quit. Ugh.
Goodbye.
Streamer brain. Oh, now it's raining.
Man, you just can't catch a break.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna... It's weird without any of the sound effects. But yeah, I added, like, to that, I did the piano work, and I was like, this sounds nice, but it needs a little something. So I added, like, a pad, and just the stock sound effects that I get in FL Studio some of them are really, really nice. So just the little bit of lingering, like, just atmosphere pad, whatever you want to call it, at the very end is just like, I love it so much. All right, thank you for coming, Sophia. It's good to see you. Welcome. Glad that I posted to Instagram. So, is it not? Oh, I forgot my clock. Have you been to your base yet, Carter?
Which one?
Your house.
I was there for 2 seconds to drop off a book.
You should go back.
So, okay.
Ah! I fell.
You have to try to see what is amiss. A fantastic troll, by the way, would be to, like, just be like, you should go to your base, and then there's nothing different.
That would be a really good troll.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, what? And there... Okay. Let's see here. 6590. I think I might need to just go to spawn. Nice.
Are you not seeing this?
Seeing what? Yeah, I see that. That's why I said nice. But there's coordinates on this sheet of paper that I feel like I need
You're
to
gonna
go
want to start from spawn if you're gonna follow the coordinates. Also, did you see, you got some friends on your beach?
Oh my. Grab, grab, grab.
I saw that on
And-
Pinterest.
and-
Alright, this
and-
rain is cramping my style. We're gonna chill
I'm kind of
with it.
amazed I didn't notice, especially the creeper.
Me too.
I was just like tunnel visioned.
Is it raining for you?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna need to relog. Turn the music back on. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so now
I
I
was
need
hoping to
go.
do this with like Soa and Celtic and everybody on tonight.
I need to go roughly 740 blocks in a this way direction.
Where are you at?
I went to spawn.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's a broken portal. There's like a bungalow in here. There's cake.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I was gonna try to beat you there, but that didn't work out. There we are.
This cake looks like it's going to be contaminated with spore blossom spores.
Okay, so here. Light the candle.
Dum, 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 dum. Wait.
So now you can get party supplies from him.
Wow, I didn't know any of this was a thing.
This was a free add-on. It's actually made by Mojang. I may have to fly back to spawn. I didn't bring my bed. Although we're safe on this island. I have completely lit up this island. Oh, you must be interacting with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the pinata creeper. Look, you get candy.
What did you think you were gonna get from a pinata?
Oh, I knew. I was just saying, look, you get candy.
Okay. First you do this. Spin around, stop. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And
Oh, I was like, I know that's a reference from something, and I just realized it was SpongeBob. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to like decorate the island with all this randomness.
how long did these last?
I don't know. I don't even think I have a bed in here. Nope. Nope, I didn't just jump. I jumped. Look! Look!
Sheep?
A naturally generated pink sheep. Do I have a lead? This sheep needs to be preserved.
Celtic says, "What the heck, Kelly?"
What? There.
So this is for the 15th anniversary of Minecraft?
Yep, it was actually a free add-on from the Bedrock Marketplace, and it was actually made by,
Mojang?
yeah. So that's why I was okay with installing it, because I knew it would probably wouldn't bug out the game.
Was that what the book was about?
Yes. So the book shows you how to make the cake.
Ah.
Excuse me. You are not invited. So this place isn't completely safe from mobs. But yeah, I figured, so I left one of those things at everybody's base. So figured we'll leave this guy here, and people can come here and discover it, or they can look at the book that they got in their inventory. I didn't realize that everybody was going to get that book in their inventory. This guy is so funny. I like that this guy uses, like, basically the fresh animations.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Microsoft hired animators. It's not just a bunch of programmers doing programmer art.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with programmer art, but it does have a very, specific look and feel.
Alright, I run back to spawn real quick and sleep.
Got a shriek.
I guess I could add a bed to the beach.
Beach bed.
Yeah, actually I could use sandstone slabs and make it look like a sleeping bag.
There's literally a pink sheep that you could have gotten wool from.
I didn't think of that. See you later, Rebel. But the little gifts and things you can decorate. Like, it's almost like having mini blocks. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I have another one of those guys hidden around our base area. Let's see, I came here for... Sure, we'll make a lime green bed. Why not? Let's see. Okey-dokey. Let's see if we've got any. Yes, let's do this. No, I'll do that. Yeah. Sit here and watch the grass grow. See, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably like 8 of them. Waiting. There. Let me just make sure that I can make this look like a sleeping bag. So that's it. Oops. Yeah. Nope, I need 2 more. Alright, that's probably enough. It's kind of convenient that that ruined nether portal is there, because we could hook that up to the portal network.
Yeah.
It was kind of... I may give Heathcliff something to do. He's kind of one of those players who will come back if he has something to do. That's the wrong way. Which way are we going? That way. There it is. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want it that close. Let's put it here. Oh my god, are you serious?
What?
It's raining again.
It's a good thing it's not real rain.
I know, it's just annoying. Does that look convincing?
Yeah. There are. Oh, there's a drowned.
Confetti it to death. Must be storming. Maybe if I came back here with more of those slabs and I moved this over a little bit, be a little bit more convincing looking. But you know, you can buy little pieces of confetti you can put on the ground like those, the pink petals.
Eh.
Get back here, dude.
I tried to set these up so it almost looks like it's raining confetti all the time.
I'm glad the sound doesn't carry that much. But yeah, you can get these little confettis that you can put on the ground.
Oh, wow, if you eat the cupcake, you get a speed boost.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You'll get a cupcake. I didn't know that the foods didn't. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, it's not very long. Uh-oh. There's a trident guy over here.
Oh, the sparkler doesn't do anything.
Maybe it does at night or something.
Oh, you
Just-
can put it on stuff. I wonder if
It's
it's
like
like
a torch,
a torch. Yeah.
but I wonder if they look like sparklers at night. Hello, welcome to stream Willodax. Welcome.
So it is the
Marmalade
15th
TV.
anniversary of Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff was added to the game. I'm answering the question of what's going on.
Oh. I thought that was a rhetorical, what's going on? I'm a little dense.
Yeah. So we are celebrating by setting off a bunch of confetti cannons and blowing bubbles and standing in a campfire. And
Mm-hmm. I think the ground needs more confetti. You want to visit that bar? Yeah.
this bar's so great, it even has a sheep.
Right?
It's a sheep of a different color. What's this bar called, Kelly?
I don't know. You know I'm bad at naming stuff.
I don't know that. Look, we even have a guest.
Oh. Pina coladas. I mean, yeah. It does
We
look
did
like a
just-
tiki bar.
We did just get caught in the rain.
We did. Several times, actually.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yep.
ding, ding.
This place looked a lot more chill.
And then I was invited.
Anybody who, yeah, anybody who comes here after today are gonna be like, what is going on? We're totally gonna leave it like this.
If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, and Cal took off then left the realm,
I didn't even see her come in.
didn't see her come in.
Do, 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 do. The new folks, where are you coming from? Are you coming from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube? I'm genuinely curious. Or did you just click on a random Minecraft stream on Twitch? Okay.
Computer issues. Kelly's Island Getaway. I'm not sure how relaxing this is.
No. This is what happens at night.
It's daytime.
I know. So yeah, if anybody's new here, I am the Nerdy Flutist, and I'm a musician, but I also stream games for fun, because I am a nerdy flutist. So I gotta be on brand. So I just played my new Minecraft cover that is coming out soon-ish. And I'm definitely willing to play it again. But it is out on my Patreon. So if you want to listen to that, I posted it on my Patreon last week, and it should be out as something soon, like a YouTube video. I may release it as a single, but I may save it for a video game album. We'll see. I did all the production myself, and I am not 100% confident in my ability to mix and master properly, so... but it definitely sounds good enough for a YouTube video, I think. But I did a song for Minecraft.
And I am Glasgow Cerberus. My niche is that I am on this stream.
Yay!
I guess technically I'm a musician and a dancer, but not in a professional sense.
I don't know what these sparklers do. Wonder if you light them.
Ooh,
Light it.
let's give that a try.
Aw, lame. That didn't work. So what do
We'll have to
these
see
do?
what happens at night.
Yeah, it looks like soon.
Man, I introduced myself and the stream went from 4 down to 2.
Oh.
Thankfully, this is only adding to the plastic in the ocean problem. I don't know why that's a thankfully.
That looks so funny on stream.
The
What am I-
slight stream frame rate issue.
Frame rate
Yeah.
issues, yeah. Yeah, my FPS, I think on my stream is a lot lower than the game. Because I want it to look cinematic. You know what? I'm impatient.
You're just gonna make it nighttime?
Yep.
I was hoping that when I shot the confetti behind you, it would show up on stream.
Oh. So let's see what these do. Nothing.
They don't even produce light. Ouch! Wait. Oh, that's from the fire.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the sparkler now.
Oops, no.
This seems like a pretty good use of stream time.
Yep, totally. What? Do these, like... I don't know what they just look so lame. There's no way that's all they do. Because they're sparklers. Quick Google search. Don't let me die to a drown.
Wait, can we not eat this cake? The cake slices you can't eat.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe they're just for decoration. The wiki doesn't say anything about the sparkler. I think it's just a really lame torch.
Most torches can't walk.
It's a good thing I came back from AFK right when that drown hit me.
Yeah, I kind of stopped paying attention, sorry.
Maybe we can terraform this island just a little bit. Make it so they can't walk up here. It's a good thing I still had some grass on me from terraforming my base. Yep. Ow. Excuse me, sir.
They can still hit you with a trident. Ouch! Ouch! Oh, how did you get up here?
Where is he? Did you get him?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll help.
I knocked him into the water. Oh, I found the one place that he could have gotten up.
Hey, I got a trident.
Huh?
I got
Oh,
a
you did?
trident.
Nice. Yeah, now you're not going to be able to get up here.
Yeah, don't do the beach.
You said you did.
Well, it looks ugly now. I
Would
just
you
did the
rather
back
it be-
so they can't
Would you
come up
rather it
behind
be
us.
ugly or dangerous?
I would rather it be dangerous. Well, if you're gonna fill it, like a beach needs to be a beach, but
The reason I didn't fill it was because you had lights. I didn't
yeah.
want to cover the lights.
It'll be fine. Like, I don't really expect people to spend a ton of time here. And there's a bed, so...
Now the wandering trader can't get up here. Where's the trident you gave me, Celtic? I actually don't have it on me currently. I have it in my ender chest. I was doing a bunch of terraforming and I needed the inventory space. And Kelly basically had me come here from terraforming, which is not me complaining. This is obviously awesome, but that's why I didn't like grab anything.
Alright, well I'm basically done, so... I don't know about you.
That's correct.
So, were you jump scared at all by that creeper, Pinata?
Yes.
I stuck one in, Heathcliff and Jess's base, too.
Yeah, no, I still have it. You were very kind to give that to me. I wouldn't just let it go to waste.
There we are. Oh, I know where I'm gonna put the candy. Oh, no, because then I'd have to destroy it to get it out. Never mind. Yay, sorting inventory! So exciting! Back to digging, I suppose.
Dig it, oh, 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 dig it. Dig it, oh, oh, oh.
There's another wolf. A wild wolf. Ah! Wonder how long it's taken Scar to tear down that mountain he's tearing down for his zoo.
Yeah.
I have plenty of coal from doing all this. What I should do is switch to my fortune pick so that I can get some cobblestone too, because I have plenty of regular stone. Josh, I found the coolest YouTube video that if Josh doesn't build it, I'm going to. It is a historically, well, as historically accurate as you can get in Minecraft. A historically accurate Norman castle. And I was like, this is a Josh build if I've ever seen one. And it shows you like step by step how to build it, which is like, Josh isn't much of a builder. He doesn't really enjoy being creative in that way.
Yeah.
So having a tutorial might help him. I think I'm gonna come back over here with my fortune pick. Get all this coal. Get some cobblestone. Are you continuing your terraforming project?
I will, yeah.
Oh, I had a stone box. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Chest. I should change this one into netherite. But having it not be netherite actually helps me tell the difference.
Gotcha.
Oh, is this not efficiency? Oh, no, it is. Okay. There we go. Joe Hills is also tearing down like an entire mountain range. He's been doing it the entire season.
Yeah, he's one that I don't watch. I enjoy Joe Hills. I just haven't really watched him.
I don't really... I'll like watch a video here and there, but I haven't really been keeping up on him. It's actually becoming a lot easier to keep up on the hermits that I watch because they don't post as frequent as they did at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't keep up on all of them. And there's like a couple that have kind of disappeared. Like Wells Night was uploading twice, maybe sometimes even 3 times a week, and then he just kind of suddenly stopped. So what are you up to right now?
Checking some of the stuff out at my old base. I just am kind of reminiscing, I guess.
Your old base as in like the little village?
Yeah.
So what are you using for a base now if that's your quote-unquote old base?
Well, I mean, it's going to be my old base after I move over to the to the area that I'm doing the terraforming and stuff now.
Ah. So do you have a plan for like a big build to be your new base then?
Yeah.
I know you're planning on building like a village, but like what kind of building are you going to use as your base?
I will probably have some sort of a house similar to yours, though not exactly like yours.
Yeah, I would say my base is actually more my basement than my house. My house is just like a big fancy entrance to my base. And a place where I keep all my fun knickknacks. My collectibles, as it were. I have all the main colors of axolotl. Everything but
I
the blue
noticed
one.
that, yeah.
I didn't realize there was only 4, like, of the non-blue ones.
I knew about pink, yellow, and blue.
Yeah, there's pink, yellow, blue, cyan, and brown.
Gotcha.
The blue is the really, really, really rare one that I don't really want to try to get. I mean, I watched Cub try to do it. I am Dexter. I do have a secret lab. It's not so secret, though. This is so satisfying.
Just digging?
Well, like digging with a beacon.
Yeah.
I moved my beacon down too.
Only 2?
No, I moved it down to the level it needs to be at.
Ah. You meant down as well.
As well, yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, as I was digging it out, I accidentally dug up the pink glass, and I was like, well, I don't want to fall in that hole. That is a big enough fall that even with feather falling, I would die. Granted, I wouldn't lose my stuff, because I know exactly where it would be. I see you.
I was gonna try to sneak up on you and get you with that.
I saw a floating confetti cannon.
I didn't have it out, though.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I definitely want to try and troll Heathcliff, but he's never on, so...
Tell him you need an elytra. He'll be right on.
I know! That was so funny. He loves end busting. And if I tell him that I need another tunnel, he'll come on and play for a little bit. But I don't think he joins us on stream because he's got a job that has, like, evening hours.
Fair enough. I thought you were gonna say because he has like stage fright.
No. No, he's joined me on stream before. He's a LARPer. There's no way he has stage fright.
There are plenty of LARPers with stage fright.
I suppose.
What do you mean you suppose? You know some of them.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I am definitely not a LARP. Like, I'm not a LARPer because I like acting.
I am. I'm a LARPer because I like performing, and it kind of scratches that itch a bit.
Yeah, for me, I enjoy, like, fantasy and like, D&D and stuff. And,
I mean, I enjoy those things too, but like the appeal of LARPing for me is that it's basically improv.
yeah, and that's not exactly what appeals to me as much. It's definitely more of, like, something Josh enjoys doing. But I don't know, I like being a part of the immersive experience, I guess. Which is why I play a bard, because then I can do what I'm comfortable doing.
Yeah, I play a bard so that I can perform.
Yeah. But, like, I don't enjoy acting, but I do enjoy performing. But I was very proud of myself the first time I ever cried. Like, at game.
Yeah, that's kind of an odd statement without that qualifier at the end there.
I was trying to, like, it wasn't really on, I mean, it was on command, but, like, it's kind of hard to describe. It was the first time Peter died. Really the only time, but...
I've never cried in-game for in-game reasons.
I've done so several times. A lot of those times were, like, I genuinely, like, you know, like if you're watching a movie and it moves you kind of thing. But
Sure.
the one time, like, I knew that Peter wasn't going to be dead. So, like, it wasn't that, like, it was actually me acting. I guess there was one other time. I don't know if you were there for the big, like, ritual battle where we untwisted the ley lines.
I think so.
But during that battle, I was playing on the field, in the middle of the ritual circle,
Okay.
and I had to keep playing no matter what because it was Mine Song and there were vampires. And
Yeah.
but during the middle of the fight, Lily died and was, like, basically thrown into the circle at my feet. And after that, like, after the battle was over, I went and hugged her and I was crying, and that was kind of weird because, like, that came out of nowhere.
It didn't come out of nowhere. Lily died.
I know, but, like, it was one of those things where I, like, made myself cry, you know? It was pretty emotional, though. But this was after she had already been, like, raised. But yeah, I would not say that I particularly enjoy acting.
I find that surprising, but mostly because that's why a lot of LARPers LARP.
Yeah. Yeah. And some LARPers LARP because they enjoy playing a game.
It can, yeah. I mean, improv is basically a game.
Yeah. A wild Celtic wolf appears. If I knew how to start a Twitch poll, I would be like, let's take a poll. How long is this going to take me? Certainly
3.
won't. Just 3.
Yes.
This is definitely something I plan on just chipping away at. But I do want to build my barn, so I want to get it done sooner rather than later. But also, like, the update's coming out in a little over a week, so I kind of just need a little mundane project to hold me over until then.
Gotcha.
So this is probably what I'll be working on until the update comes out. Because I don't really want to load in any new chunks. either. Also, oh, I forgot to tell you that we took Amelia to fight the dragon the other night.
How did it go?
About as well as you could expect.
So there was crying.
There was definitely screaming and crying because she has yet to die in the game. And she got a little freaked out until I reminded her, hey, Amelia, this is a video game.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Marty. I don't know why I'm referencing SpongeBob so much today. I mean, I do. SpongeBob, Futurama, and Kung Pao Enter the Fist are the things that I reference more than you'd think would be necessary for how often I've actually seen them.
I miss
And if
having
you-
Soa here so I can get my King of the Hill fix.
Boo!
You
was
too!
hard.
Oh my gosh, when you guys get going, it's so funny.
Yeah. You were like, I think the men here just need to get some sleep.
Yeah.
That's how you said it too.
Yeah.
There was a particular emphasis on men, which I took offense to. I'm kidding. I didn't take any offense at all. Not much of an offense taker. Unless it's something worth being offended over, and that really isn't.
Yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, like, wall here when I'm done.
Parkour.
I don't know. Like, maybe I'll build a retaining wall, maybe I'll smooth out the terrain. We will see. That is future me's problem.
I'll sell retain accessories.
Unfortunately, I'm using pretty much all my shulker boxes. What do you need a shulker box for?
I have, I'm pretty sure I have some extra shells. They're not crafted into boxes, but...
Yeah, I've got some extra shells that Heathcliff gave me. You know, you should tell Heathcliff you want shulkers.
Yeah, just message on.
He'll go get you shulkers.
At what point are we taking advantage of our friend?
It's not really taking advantage. He genuinely likes doing it, but yeah. I see what
You
you
can
mean.
take advantage of somebody by asking them to do a thing that you know they like.
Yeah. I've got a few. I'm saving these for more grass and dirt and stuff. Excuse me.
But yeah, it's fun having Soa on. Like, he and I hadn't really interacted that much until the headhunting thing.
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of the Glasgow and Soa show for a second.
That's okay.
Or our power couple name, Glasgowa.
Oh my god. My shulker
Sometimes-
monster's starting to look like a Scar shulker monster.
Yeah. I like to give some of my friends that are in relationships power couple names, and a lot of times they're unintentionally funny. Like my friends Scott and Sammy, their power couple name is Scammy.
Scammy. Amazing.
And then Steven and Tabby, their power couple name is Stabby. Sarah and Ike are Psych. Yeah. And then Amanda and Nick, I'm not gonna say on stream. I think that's it. I mean, I have other friends that are in couples, that are couples. I just think that's as far as I've gone with the power couple naming.
I don't think there's... You can come up with a creative one for me and Josh, but I don't think there's-
Jelly.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That was very... That was quick.
Or Oshkosh Bagosh.
Ah!
But yeah. Definitely jelly.
Jelly. I feel like at some point I'm going to get into the sunk cost fallacy where I'm like, why did I start doing this? It's too late now. I
It's
gotta...
me with stripping the paint off of my walls, man. Not my walls, but my trim. I regret starting.
Yeah.
Do I have 4 shells? I think so. Let me go check.
If you don't, I've got like 15 that Heathcliff gave me. I can spare some.
Can you spare a cup of shulker shells?
I've come to kind of a crazy decision about the shulker farm.
You're not gonna do it?
No. Well, I went to go make one at the end city I picked out, and the front door had been exploded. So I'm not gonna build a shulker farm there. So instead, okay, so here's the thing. Eventually, I will probably get to a point where I want to delete the entire end and start over because we'll just have loaded in so many chunks and we'll just want to start over. And if they update the end at any point, I'm definitely going to want to delete the end. So if I put a farm in the end, it'll get deleted. Oh, they're attacking a baby sheep. No. Oh. The circle of life.
Celtic, I'm not worried about any kind of compensation. I have shells because I have shells, not necessarily because I intended to use them. The question is, can I find them?
Anyway, so I had the even crazier idea of getting a shulker and bringing it to the overworld. I've watched the hermits do it and it sucks and I don't want to do it. But I also want to have a shulker farm. Because I want to have unlimited shulker boxes.
Celtic, I have the 4 shells. I'm bringing them to spawn. I love how, like, we were so excited to build this temple as a team.
And
then we
still
both
unfinished.
just kind of forgot about it and are doing our own things.
Yep. I love how Rendog got to that point with Scabland last season where he's like, why am I doing this again?
I don't even remember.
He wanted to do it to get revenge on Scar for covering the perimeter. Because Doc wouldn't do it.
That's
But I think he
interesting.
forgot about that at one point.
And it wasn't just Scar. Like, everybody pitched in on that.
Yeah.
That was honestly, I think that was the best prank of all last season.
Well, yeah, it's amazing.
And then Pearl came in and, like, they actually terraformed it and planted trees.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been neat if Doc just kept it that way.
Yeah.
I understand why he didn't. It messes with the spawn rates, and that's the entire reason that he made the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. All he would have had to do was light the the top layer.
Maybe.
Grind, optimize, automate.
Grind, optimize, automate, thrive.
This song is such a bop. I love it. Ding, 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 ding.
Grind, optimize, all the mates thrive.
Doc does have one of the best voices on the entire server.
Yes. Honestly, they all have pretty good voices.
Hey guys. Welcome
Just
back
for
to
very
another
different reasons.
episode from the
Hey
Hermitcraft
guys.
server.
Hermitcraft server.
I love Doc. Have you ever heard Skiz's impression of Doc?
No.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like I say, I don't... It's not that I don't like Skiz. I only have so many slots.
Right, and he did it on a stream once. And if Skiz is streaming, if I'm available, I will watch his stream, and I also will watch his VOD, like to do dishes too. Because his streams are actually really fun to watch.
I'm glad that you enjoy him.
He's just got a lot of, like, the funny dad energy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, so does Impulse, but to a different degree.
Skiz
Like,
even more.
my exposure to Skiz is entirely guess the build.
And Skiz is kind of a buffoon on that one on purpose.
Is it on purpose?
It's not. He has said that he wishes it was, but he knows he's just terrible at building.
It's not just that he's terrible at building. It's that the way he decides to convey a concept is usually kind of awful in a very entertaining, wholesome
Yeah, I
way.
think at first it was genuine, but now he's just kind of leaning into it because it's entertaining.
And to be fair, like, I have that issue, because we play that game sometimes, but instead of guess the build, it's a drawing game. And sometimes I try to be too quippy with my guesses, and that just kind of ruins it. Not ruins it, but it definitely changes the prompt.
I haven't
I hope
watched
that
the
looks
most
okay.
recent. Yes, that build.
They did a bunch of them.
Yeah. I think now they're doing this thing where everybody uploads a different one.
Yeah, the Joel one was the one I watched, and that one was kind of disturbing. I think it'd be fun to do guess the build. We'd need to
would
get
be.
at least like 2 other people. But
Yeah. And I would need to figure out how to build a creative world like that.
yeah.
So all those torches I put down to light this place up, they're all gone now.
I didn't bring a box with me. I should have done that. Wait, there's plenty of trees that spawn. I could cut those down.
Don't you dare! I will
What,
come
was
bring
this whole
you.
place meticulously hand-placed or
Yes.
something? And that's like 90% of the reason you don't want to get rid of this world? Granted, I support your decision. Like, I'm having
Well, I
a
worked
blast.
really hard on spawn, and yes, I didn't. They're not custom trees, but I did like plant them all. That spawn started off as just a naked plains island.
I obviously, at least I hope it's obvious, I was not going to touch the trees.
Yeah, I planted them because like the building itself needed a little bit of vegetation around it to kind of help break it up. I wish we had that mod.
It is a pretty good one.
It would be really nice to be able to switch to Java. But then we wouldn't be able to play with a lot of people.
Yeah, we'd have to buy our friends' computers.
Yep. Mainly Soa. And he does play on his computer, so he might be able to, but then yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy.
I'm behind you, Celtic. There you go. I am not at all worried about compensation. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm also not expecting anything. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Oh, hello.
I tried to do a flyby and get that. It didn't work.
Ooh, hand is starting to cramp up. Oh, I've given you a confetti cannon.
Yeah, I'm already kind of a troll. Not in a destructive way, though. I think it's one of my endearing troll qualities.
Look at all the woods. Because even without trees, this is still a forest biome, so now they're spawning like crazy.
And they're eating the sheep.
Yep, they are. This is why my sheep are in my basement. True story. I had a bunch of pink sheep in that pen area, like where all my cows are, and they all got eaten by wolves. Every single one.
Sounds about right. I think one of my favorite things ever when it came to Doc was when he had Docky on his stream,
Oh, I
and he was just talking to him in German. Ja, das ist der Tango.
Der Tango! I have to send you a cute animatic of that. It is so adorable. Like, they literally have Tango melt into a puddle.
I mean, I'd melt.
Der Tango!
Das ist der Tango.
Decked out master. I'm gonna need to make like an overflow storage area, I think. I don't think my current storage is going to suffice for all these grass blocks.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I would need to use shulkers, but I don't have a consistent shulker flow to
You know what you
justify.
should do? Build a farm.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Why haven't you done that?
Because I haven't found an end city that hasn't been exploded.
A likely story.
Well, not one that's close enough to an end gate.
A likely story in that I totally believe you. Without... I feel bad about making that joke because at least I hope Celtic understands it. At least on my end, I don't blame them for that because like I've made the mistake with the bed. Like
Yeah,
it's easy to do.
Yeah, it happens. I mean,
Like
that episode
my
where Scar exploded himself in the Nether is hilarious.
That was so great.
It was so funny.
My intention, Celtic, is not to make you feel bad. However, if regardless of my intention that's happening, I can cease to joke about it. I would much rather you not feel bad. Every time I open this door, man, this creeper gets me.
You can like get rid of it and then it'll give you candy.
I know, but then it's not as funny. Optimize, automate.
Together.
Now I have it stuck in my head. Oh, whoa, this thing will actually explode?
Yeah, hopefully it didn't
candy
break any
now.
blocks.
What?
It does explode. It explodes with confetti and candy, and I did notice in my creative world where I tested the add-on that it did break like one singular grass block, but it didn't break any stone blocks or anything, so...
Yeah, I already exploded it. I was trying to move it, despite what I just said, and it exploded. It went boom.
Then it exploded.
Kaboom!
Where's the kaboom?
There was supposed to be an
earth-shattering
earth-shattering kaboom.
kaboom.
The Immutium Explodium Space Modulator.
You did say you like it when I do voice acting on your
Yes.
stream.
Oh, it won't be there in a few moments. I'm going to blow it up.
I was also quoting Galaxy Quest, where he's like, "It came in inside out, and then it exploded."
Galaxy Quest was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
I love Galaxy Quest. Honestly, Galaxy Quest is the reason I love Star Trek so much.
I would have thought it was the other way around.
Nope, it was actually what got me started watching Star Trek.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, I watched it with my dad, when the 90s shows were coming out, but I was a little bit too young to really appreciate them. So later on, after I watched Galaxy Quest, I decided to watch them again as a teenager. And the rest is history.
Have you heard the remake of, or the remix of the Captain Jean-Luc Picard thing?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. That one.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Make it so. Make it so. Shall I compare thee to a winter's day? Summer's day, whatever the hell he says. Sorry. I know you don't mind about the swearing. I'm trying not to so much.
I can hear you.
Good. I just said hiffle, but not the Dragon Ball Z version. The hiffle you talking about?
Maybe I will build a storage silo on my property and put stone and extra dirt and stuff in it as overflow. I'm also gonna have to move one of my beacons down to the other end, 'cause I go out of range just a little bit way down there. Man, insta-mining stone is so satisfying.
Right?
Oops. More rockets. I have to go inside and get them. Actually made a pretty good progress today, I think.
I'm actually almost done with the template of the river. I'm gonna go back through and actually deck it out so that it's not all stone, but
yeah, doing it layer by layer is actually pretty tedious, but I feel like it's easier to do it that way.
oh, taking it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Digging down, I'm going horizontally instead of vertically, and a little bit tedious. I did split it into 2 chunks, so if I get really bored, I can like take down this chunk and then this chunk. Yep, I'm gonna have to move one of my beacons over here, I think. It's too bad that I don't have a crap load of iron that I can put into a pyramid.
Yeah, that would make a lot of things easier. C'est la vie.
So what is, okay, the controls that the hermits use on Java Edition to like move all of one item from like their inventory to a box, what is that? Is that like shift click, control click, what is it?
Shift click will automatically move an entire stack. Double clicking will grab an entire stack.
What about like
if-
all of, like if I wanted to get all of these grass blocks, not just one stack?
Oh.
It's like, that's it.
Have you tried pressing F1?
What does F1 do? Nothing.
Not in that menu. I was trying to troll you a bit, but it didn't work. F1 will make your character disappear.
Oh, I see. Alt click? No. Shift click? Control shift click? Is it shift? Crap. There's gotta be a way to do it. I've seen them do it. It's just like I can imagine, like when you're sorting your inventory or your storage. Like eventually I'm gonna have to empty those shulker boxes because I only have so many. Yeah, I was gonna go get my beacon. My bacon.
Did you just exit the chat and re-enter?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Am I not on the Discord
No,
chat anymore?
I heard Discord like the sound for when somebody leaves.
Hmm. Maybe it was Celtic Wolf.
I don't know why I turned into Porky Pig for a second there.
What did
Have
I
you
come
ever-
down here to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get beacon.
Have you ever seen? There was a thing that happened at Emerald City Comic Con where they had a bunch of voice actors read the screenplay for Star Wars, but in their various characters' voices.
No.
It's freaking awesome. One of the best parts is Billy West as Porky Pig, as Obi-Wan,
Oh my
and
god.
then John DiMaggio as Bender as a stormtrooper.
Amazing.
Like, you don't need to see his license. I don't need to see his license. Move along. What he said. there's also at one point Tara Strong as Bubbles as Darth Vader.
Oh my goodness. I follow her on TikTok.
I want them alive. She's hardcore.
I'm gonna put this guy over on my little lookout. What is the bottom one's supposed to be like 9 by 9, right?
What?
It's like 9, 7, 5, 3
The bottom what?
of a beacon. Bottom
Oh.
layer.
Yeah,
I don't think I have
not
space.
7 though. It'd be 1 and then 9.
It's, well, I'm talking about just like the, what do you call it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna place it here, and it'll probably hang over the edge a little bit. That's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 blocks.
It takes like more than a stack just to do the bottom layer.
Yeah, there's a reason the full netherite beacon is a flex.
Yeah. And
Excuse me.
Jevin did it last season, and then
I'm
said
sure he did.
never again.
I remember when those first came out, and they the ancient debris, and they were being sold as cinnamon rolls.
Yep. I still call them cinnamon rolls. I
call
mostly
them
got
the
that from
same
the
thing
hermits,
with-
though.
What?
I got that from the hermits, though.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
Since, like, I am a Minecraft baby. Although, the next update coming out is my second update.
It's interesting. In a lot of ways, your relationship to Minecraft versus my relationship to Minecraft mirrors your relation to Hermitcraft versus my relationship to Hermitcraft. I've been a fan for longer, but I would argue you are a bigger fan.
Well, that's because I have no chill, and when I get into something, I get into something.
I mean, same, but you got me beat. Not that it's a competition, because it really isn't. But if it were, you'd be winning.
I hope that this isn't too far away and that I don't have a gap. I think we're good. It's nice to be able to actually see the beacon beam. Do need to fix my shovel. Although I do have a few more diamond shovels, just in case, like, you, Soa, and yeah, I definitely made a few shovels in case y'all wanted to just like hang out and help me shovel dirt tonight.
I do have my own shovel.
Yeah, but I don't know if like Soa and Celtic have efficiency 5 shovels.
I have Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, and Mending. The only issue, though, with this shovel is shoveling gravel. Because looting makes it so much more likely to get
Well,
flint.
yeah, you get nothing but flint, right?
No, I get gravel. I just get more flint than I would otherwise.
Yeah, with Fortune 3, you get nothing but gravel.
You
Or
get
get-
nothing.
get
You lose. Good day, sir.
Thanks,
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Crap.
Gene Wilder is so great in that role. I can't. It's very difficult to imagine anybody else as that character, even though like I've seen the Johnny Depp movie. I didn't
And apparently
hate it.
that, like, the Gene Wilder's portrayal of Willy Wonka isn't even accurate to the book.
No.
But it's just a good movie, whether or not
Yeah.
it's, you know, accurate to the book. Like,
sometimes
it's its own thing.
Yeah, sometimes screen and paper they don't translate very well. Like
I didn't like the Johnny Depp version.
I didn't hate it. That's about as there's
Same.
there are
Like,
definitely,
I didn't love it though either.
yeah, there
Some
are
of the
definitely
music's really
things
good,
about
though.
it. There are definitely things about it to like.
Like, Willy
Um,
Wonka, Willy Wonka.
How they ended up handling the musical stuff, and I
But
I enjoyed
Pure
that.
Imagination is one of the best songs ever written, so
Yeah, but that doesn't mean other songs are bad.
no. But it's kind of hard to top that.
Yeah.
But they weren't trying to. They were trying to make a more book-accurate screen adaptation.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Such a good song.
What you see will defy explanation. Something I've learned about myself doing these streams is that I have sort of two modes of singing. I have the like I'm taking it serious singing, which is more or less what I was just doing, and then the I'm just kind of like halfway doing it, and they're very different. Like being trained, which I am, it's like you kind of turn it on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. I get that.
I really want to do karaoke. It's been so long since I've done it. I'm trying to plan something for around my birthday. Not for my birthday, but around my birthday, you know.
Whole family of wolves just spawned right in front of me. So cute. Cute.
Bye-bye.
I would probably end stream in about 15 minutes since it's
That'll be
quarter
10
to
o'clock,
10.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm definitely, like, right now I'm literally waiting for grass to grow to, like, fill in the areas that I put in dirt, because I don't have silk touch on this shovel.
Mm. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to make one of those big slices in my storage area for grass. I didn't originally do that, but I have so much
I have
grass now, because I do have silk touch on my shovel. That was the nice thing about my storage area that I designed, was I designed it with too much storage at the time for what I had, because I knew I'd grow into it.
Yeah.
So I left a few slices of storage blank on purpose, because I knew I'd find something. And yeah, I probably have like several double chests worth of grass blocks. Actually, I think I have more grass than dirt now.
Wow.
Well, it's because I'm like slicing it off like one layer at a time, so by the time I actually get to the next layer, it's all grass.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I do get some dirt too, but I have like 5 shulker boxes full of grass and only 1 full of dirt. Maybe I could switch to... Actually, what I could do is switch to one of the shovels I made for y'all, so I don't have to stop and repair my shovel, and then I'll get a bunch of dirt. I'm probably going to use quite a bit of this grass to cover over all that stone.
If you want to store dirt and grass, simply make a box and store it. Or you
Are
could.
we improvising Willy Wonka songs now?
No, that's from the movie.
Oh, really?
No.
I think I need to come with a disclaimer. I don't pick up on things. Maybe it's a neurodivergent thing though, but like people are like, I was trying to hint to you that blah 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 blah. I'm like, I am oblivious. And
it's one of
that
those
is a
things
thing
where,
you
like-
need to know about me, and I can't change it, and just accept it.
I mean, that's fair enough. The only reason I was like, no, is because, like, I was legitimately using Minecraft terminology.
I know, and that's why when I said, oh, are we improvising Willy Wonka songs? I was genuinely confused when you said no.
Oh. Well, yes, that was what I was doing.
But, like, you know what my nickname was in my fraternity in college? Captain Oblivious.
Why?
I thought that would be obvious.
There you go.
Like, last game, Amy was trying to, like, hint me something in character, and I did not pick up on it at all. And she was like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Amy, you just have to know this about me. I'm not gonna pick up on stuff. Like, I'm not as bad as, like, Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, where you need to hold up a big sarcasm sign for me to understand. Like, I have a little bit of social intelligence, but I am, what the kids say, a little bit gullible.
See, my issue is that apparently we're having this discussion now. I can pick up on things. I'm often not confident that what I'm picking up is what's happening. Like, I can read a room fairly well and be accurate about it, but I often am like, nah, that can't be what it is.
I can read a room. I'm actually pretty good at reading people, but I'm not good at reading when somebody's just messing with me, like on purpose.
It's interesting that we're as good of friends as we are, considering I'm sarcastic a large portion of the time.
Why did it
Big
blank
Bang
out
is-
Siri?
Yeah, Big Bang is definitely one of those shows that's like, I kind of wish I liked this more than I do, but at the same time, like, people will, you know, compare me to Sheldon all the time or whatever, and it's just like, do you not know me at all? Because it, in a lot of ways, was like Hollywood's interpretation of nerds.
Exactly, and like, I liked watching Big Bang Theory until Josh pointed out why it's offensive to actual nerds, and then it ruined the show for me.
The what I've heard it referred to as that I agree with actually is adorkable misogyny.
Yeah. But, like, the thing that I take issue with is the fact that they will bring in a consultant on, like, the science, but they won't bother to try to get the details right on the fandom.
Yeah.
Like, the scene where they're all playing WoW together is, like, wildly inaccurate.
But I mean, that's the whole point, is haha, nerds funny.
Yeah.
They're laughing at us, not with us.
Exactly. And that's why I stopped watching The Big Bang Theory.
Which is unfortunate in some ways, because there are portions of it that I would call legitimately funny.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed watching it. But,
It's kind of like Seinfeld. I like it more in, like, digestible chunks than as a whole.
well, and then Josh introduced me to an actually nerdy show that was even funnier. It's called Community.
Are we supposed to have social intelligence is the question in the chat. I
Oh,
think
hey,
it's just,
Condiment Games! Hey, come play Minecraft with us.
I think a lot of times it's just kind of, yeah, for 8 more minutes. I think a lot of times it's just kind of assumed that
That was
people
just a
will-
general, hey, Poke, you played with us
Oh.
on our last world. You should play with us on this world.
I don't know if I've met this person.
He is a member of the Trek Talk and is also one of my patrons, I think, still.
I can almost guarantee I haven't then.
He
I'm not
is
on, I'm
actually
not on
well known in the
TikTok.
Trek Talk community for being the person. He is the Trek shanty guy. He wrote the Wellerman parody for Star Trek, and it kind of blew up.
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok and I never will be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which in some ways is unfortunate because I do miss out on good content, but
It's
I-
a crap platform. You're not missing anything.
I'm not a fan of short form videos in that I'm far too affected by it.
Yeah,
It'll be like a half hour it'll go by and I'll just be like, whoa,
exactly. Yeah.
I don't even remember starting.
We were supposed to have something. That is a fair point there, Jeremy.
Ah, okay. Now that you have said that name, I've still not met them, but I have heard of them.
I mean, who isn't a small fish in the Trek community? Like,
Jonathan Frakes.
besides like the actual actors, like there's a couple of big name creators, like the Trek culture, like the whatculture.com Trek culture people.
I didn't know What Culture did that.
Yeah.
I know What Culture more as a wrestling channel,
Oh, really?
because for a long time that was their primary thing.
Oh, this Rain, the Star Trek guy. He's a nice dude. But he still pays his own money to go to conventions and does everything on his own dime. I say that you are a big name when they pay you to go to a convention. Like, I don't remember. There was a con that asked if I wanted to like do a remote presentation at their convention. I don't remember. It may have been Trek Long Island, but I was just like, that sounds like something that would have been done during the pandemic. Like, why don't you pay for my airfare and I will come play in person and make it more worth my while? Or at least give me a badge.
Take his bitch. Alright. The template is done. I have done what I intended to do for this evening. I'm still gonna hang out to the end stream, but I'm not gonna do anything else. There's plenty more I'm gonna do to this river. Like actually put different textures and stuff in it, but as far as the shape goes, that's pretty much what it's gonna be.
I appreciate that, Condiment. One thing I'm actually looking to start doing more is going to like do live things. Like this past weekend was a Bella Garth event, and I didn't bring a booth or anything, but I did bring my Bard stuff and just played, and determined that if we're able to do it next year, that I will bring a tent, because there's no vendor fee. So I literally could just set up a tent and a table and put out a tip jar and bring some of my CDs to sell. And it would be pure profit. I'd
That's
love to
quite
be
a
able to
chess
do more of
box
that,
there.
because I feel like it's all well and good to try to like grow your audience on social media, but algorithms kind of suck, and I like meeting people in person. It gives me a lot more energy, like a lot more motivation, and thank you for the gift sub. Alright, so I think one thing, since Condiment is here, although I think Condiment might still be in my Patreon, I don't know. But I will play my song again before stream is over, so everybody can hear it. Some people went down to like free. I don't remember. It's fine. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies.
All right, let's turn off. Oops. Let's turn off the background music, and I'm gonna mute everything, and we're gonna listen to the song together.
I'm gonna mute myself too.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, we still have it pulled up. Okay, so here's my song. I recorded everything myself, including the piano part and all the synths and everything. Everything is on me. And I even mixed and mastered it myself. I'm pretty proud of it. So here is a track called Airy from Minecraft. Alright. Turn everything back up.
Makes me a little teary-eyed, that. In like
Yeah.
a good way.
Like, fun fact, I actually made myself cry the first time I listened to it back.
It's almost like you're some kind of professional.
Right? I hope those creepers aren't still there. They are not. Cool. When I saw there were creepers there, I flew away so they would despawn.
Yeah.
You put green on my beacon? How dare.
I wondered how long it would take you to notice that I'd done that.
Well, I was busy trying not to explode.
Yeah. I seriously, like, the fact that beacons don't render past, like, 15 blocks.
It's so
Is-
weird. Alright, chat, how'd you like that music?
In my chat,
Oh, no, I was talking to my chat.
I mean, I do have the stream open.
Yes, but you also are on voice chat, so you can tell me directly.
Oh, kind of made me teary-eyed, that.
Thank you, Condiment. I'm looking forward to making more music. Like, I'm happy that I did my Star Trek album, but I am glad to be making other music. I think my next project is actually going to be an EP.
An EP of the Green Hold music?
No. That would be a single, but I don't think I'm going to release that because Jono didn't even release it, so I could not release it. I'm just going to make a YouTube video. It's fine. No, I think I'm going to actually do a Bardcore EP so that I can get my original song out on a recording, and so I have something to sell at, like, Runfest style events like that Bellagarth event this past week.
I see.
Be nice. So Star Trek album doesn't really fit the vibe of like a fantasy event like that. But also I just really want to get my original song recorded, and it'd be nice to be part of an EP so I can get some other songs on there. Like, I really want to do a Bardcore version of Through the Fire and Flames, because that's one of my favorite songs to sing at Carps.
I've never heard you sing that.
Huh?
I've never heard you do that one.
Oh, it's fun. I love seeing the look on people's face when they realize I'm playing Dragon Force. Because when you strip it down to just, like, the lyrics and the melody, it's just a bard song. You have, like, failed every stealth check that you've made tonight. I saw you before the confetti cannon.
I don't know if you realize that on that one, I waited for you to see me.
Oh. I really need to stop so I can
And like
end my
the
stream.
flyby too, like the only one that I was trying to actually get you was when I was invisible.
Ah.
And that one I did legitimately fail.
Oh, now it's purple.
I didn't fail that stealth check. It's been purple for a while.
You know what color it ought to be.
Yeah, but you didn't have any glass of that color.
Oh. Oh, so you got the glass out of my storage. I see how it is. Why did I have green glass?
No, that one was mine.
Oh. I was gonna say, the only green glass I've had recently is lime green, but I think I used it all.
And I had the green glass because I had made a bunch of cyan. That was when I was testing the glass to see what looked better for that the haunted look.
Ah.
And cyan ended up being the color.
Hmm. I need to stop. But I'm like, but I could dig just a little bit more. Stop it!
Stop. You have thorns?
Yes.
I was trying to get you to stop. You're the one that keeps saying you need to stop.
Yeah, because I'm kind of hungry and I need to go make a snack. Alright. Oh, I'm out of rockets. I guess I will just sign off inside my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off and spawn.
That's
Not
where I
that
usually sign off.
I know, because like we always say, it initializes all the command blocks when you sign in.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Have a good night, Captain. Why stop when you can just not?
Yeah, right. Well, I feel bad that you came to stream right before we stopped, but I mean, I've been streaming for like 3 hours, so I'm done. This is long for me and my fingers hurt. So, all right. Thank you guys for listening to my new song and coming to my stream and hanging out. Let's see who's streaming tonight and see if we can rate anybody. Oh, the rating screen is different now. That's cool. If y'all could stick around for the raid, even if you just sign off right after, it'll be really cool to raid somebody and it doesn't say raiding with a party of 1. So yeah, all right, we're gonna raid Caliente again. I follow her on TikTok. She's just a Twitch, like she does a lot of Twitch streaming advice on TikTok. So or actually no, we haven't raided Kendra Lissa, and she's a musician. So I haven't heard her in a while. Let's go to her. Okie dokie. Pressing the button. Oh, it actually. Oh, that's cool. The new raid screen is so fancy.